right? Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, and giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. And shalom to the brothers out there that's pushing this truth in 100% sincerity, man. Right, I just want to get into this article I've come across on walesonline.co.uk, and the title reads, "When was the last time you wrote a check?" It says contactless card use has overtaken the checkbook, man. Right. So the scriptures tell us, man, to be a watchman, man. Like, watch out for these articles, and it's very important. It's very important to pay attention to these articles because it tells you what times we're in, man. It tells you the current events that are happening, and if when you follow it through the scriptures, it then alerts you to the time that we're living in, man, which is the time of the end, right? Because, man, when you read through this article, which we're gonna do, it's apparent that we're in the end days, man. Right? That's why they're pushing this contactless payment information and this RFID chip information and making it easier for people to pay without using cash. Right? So when we read, it says, for the first time, Brits are more likely to make a payment using a contactless card than a checkbook. Research by Mintel has revealed checks have been used by less than one third, 31% of Brits in the past 3 months, down from 40% who used them to make a payment in 2015. And it says, as a result, checks are now least likely method Brits choose to part with their cash. Behind contactless debit cards, 39%, or contactless credit cards, 34%. And it says the latest Barclaycard contactless spending index, which monitors the shopping trends of millions of UK customers. See, they're actually monitoring what the people are doing. They have certain surveys and they have certain ways they can monitor how you're using your cash and how you're using your online payments. So they know what the people are more willing to accept and not when they're not willing to accept. Right? They're monitoring the times, man. Peak periods, all that kind of information. It gives them the statistics that they need, right, to know when to implement such things. Do you understand? So, like, hey, I'll carry on. It says found usage leapt 173% by value in the year to the end of July, with the jump for Cardiff shoppers that leave 263%, man. And it says the UK Cards Association has announced contactless spending reached a record high in the first 6 months of 2016, with consumers spending 9.27 billion between January to June, compared to 7.75 billion in the whole of 2015. Take up of touch and go continues to be the highest among Brits over 60s or silver spenders, with the number of users are up 114%, more than any other age group. Usage is climbing so quickly in this age group that the number of silver spenders using the technology is now greater than those aged 18 to 25. And it says gender-wise, men and women are adopting contactless in equal measure, with usage rising by 67% amongst both since the limit increase, while checks looked set to be relegated to the history books, Brits aren't yet ready to shed the pounds in their pockets, man. So right now they're actually telling you there's going to be a time very soon where when you sign up to your bank, they ain't going to give you a checkbook on request, man. It's not going to be available. Just like you can't pay cash to get on the bus anymore, you need an Oyster card, right? That's just going to be the same. They ain't going to be doing checkbooks no more because there's going to be no demand for it, man. Because everyone's using this contactless pay. So now you can see how slowly Esau conditions the minds to accept things. And then he will remove things, and then when it's no longer there no more, you just get adjusted to the new device that he's giving you, man. Right? So as it even tells us in the scriptures, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Right? Now, it says research indicates that over half, 54% of Brits are not comfortable about the potential for a completely cashless society. So why even put that in the article? It shows you what's on their mind. It's the same information, cashless society, those key words, those buzzwords, what you got to look out for, man. Because ultimately, that's what they're aiming for. They're actually telling you in this article that is their aim. That's the end result, is to have a cashless society. And once there's a cashless society, there's going to be a RFID chip that's spoken of in the book of Revelations in chapter 13. And we will go into that scripture, man. So slowly and slowly, they're telling you what they're gearing up to do, man. By putting those certain buzzwords out there, putting it up in your subconscious, in your mind, right? When it does finally, when that day comes, it's not going to be a big shock to you, man. Because you've already heard it in these articles, you've heard it on the TV, you've seen it in films. So when they introduce it, it's going to be a reality, man. But you know what? The elect ain't going to take that chip, man. Because that chip is a departure of you even making it on those chariots, man. It's not going to be possible. Once you take that chip, that's it, man. If you're an Israelite and you take that chip, you weren't of the elect, man. And it's as simple as that. And it says, Brits are not comfortable about the potential for a completely cashless society, rising to a 3 in 5, 61% of those over the age of 45 and 68% of those over the age of 65. Today, use of pounds, pennies and notes is near universal, with 97% of Brits having used cash in the 3 months to April 2016, making this the most common payment method, man, which is going to change real soon. Now, as you can see here, the stats in various UK cities of the rise in spending, man, right? So you can see it here, man, like things are changing, and things are changing very rapidly, man. So, hey, be a watcher, man, right? As the scriptures tell you. So we're going to go into the one scripture real quick, and then I'm going to close. And it says, this is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, and it says, he causeth, hey, another earthquake there in New Zealand, man, 7.2 magnitude, man, which is also in the scriptures, man. There shall be earthquakes in diverse places, man, right? It's all part of the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, right? Yeah, so verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, so no matter how poor you are or how rich you are, you're going to be subject to taking this chip. I mean, if you're a Rothschild, you ain't gonna take the chip, man, because they're the people that's gonna don't put that chip into fruition, right? So they ain't gonna take the chip. They ain't stupid. But you rich and you poor people, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American, you Edomites, right? You Moabites, you're gonna be subject to taking that chip, man, right? Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Right? And that mark is the chip. And when you look up that word mark in the Greek, it reads charagma, right? That's the Greek word for mark, which is charagma. Now, when you read the meaning of that word, it says, a stamp, an imprinted mark, of mark stamped on the forehead or on the right hand as a badge of followers of the Antichrist. And it says the mark branded upon horses. And then this is where you got to pay attention, man. It says a thing carved, sculpture, or graven work, man. So it's something that's going to be carved into you. Really, it's going to be pierced into your skin, man. It's going to go under the skin, which is against the scriptures. So that's how we know this is the mark of the beast. That's how we know, man, right? It's plain. You got to break down words to get the full understanding of these scriptures, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that's bestowed it upon our elders of Great Millstone to give us this message, man. This is one of the most important breakdowns that you can get from the scriptures, man, because this is you making it and you not making it, man, right? If you be the one of those people taking that chip, you just wasn't of the elect, man, right? So that's why the Lord put the spirit on the apostles, man, to bring this information out, because it's an important part of our journey in this truth, man, right? And if you're out there and you're listening, man, don't take that chip, man, right? If you take it, you ain't of the elect. It's as simple as that. Hey, but you still might not take it. It don't mean that you're of the elect, man. But Lord willing, you be of the elect, man. You be a man of the Lord, man, right? I'm gonna cut off there, man. Keep your eyes open, man, and your ears peeled, man, because Yahushua is coming very soon. So I'm going to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well, man. And shalom to the brothers out there. Shalom.